That. Okay, I work. Wow. You know, maybe I should uninstall voice mod. Yeah, it's been doing nothing but causing me. You know what? I should put some classy music in the background. Hold on. Hold on. I have something. I have something fun. Okay, that's. God. That's being. That's from YouTube. That music is from YouTube. If if you hear an ad or something, that's gonna be really awkward. Cause I've kind of gotta do stuff with my headphones. They're they're not working, and it makes me really sad. Like you can see the tears dripping down my face, and I don't even have a webcam on this big hunk of metal. Oh, and I got a new computer. Wow. Okay, delete. We do that. I work. I don't know if you can hear the music coming out of this other headphone, but I'm just gonna pray nobody does, because, you know, if you hear the music doubling, that's a little awkward. Um, where's my pencil? I pirated Adobe. Wow. Okay, I need to turn this down on my end. I cannot focus. Why is 6 too loud but 5 is too low? What the? What kind of sense is that? That's ludicrous. That's bull. Okay, I can draw circles. I think size 6 is good. 6 is my lucky number. I want all of you to know 6 is my lucky number. That hand's too. That's. Wow. Wow. That's very nice. I like that. I don't even know how audible I am. I don't know if the. You know what? Let's quiet. I don't think this. I don't think this song is the one that I want. Shuffle song. Yes, I know. Bluebird of Misfortune. Is that hip? Is that hip? I don't know if that's hip. Oh my god, is all of this just Deltarune? Oh my god, it is! It's all just either Kevin MacLeod, or Deltarune, or Undertale. I mean, it's amazing, but oh my god, I need some diversity. Get rid of dial tone. And do that. Is that? What the hey? Man, streaming's weird. I want to draw a snowman. He's a little happy guy. I think it would like collide with the ground, like this is kind of out of slant. The wire for this, it's a wire drawing tablet. I don't think I've actually done a stream or video with my drawing tablet, but it's the wire, it's big, bulky, and with this new PC, it keeps on trying to turn on its side. I have it taped to my monitor stand right now, so it doesn't do that, hopefully. But yeah, it might do things a little wonky. I mean, I was on this all afternoon yesterday, and yeah, it was a jolly good time. Like this jolly guy. Is that? Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Maybe a little leaf. Aw, that kind of looks like a fat cocoon. And you know what cocoons hatch into? Butterflies. I don't think butterflies go out when snowmen are. I don't think these two can coexist. That's... Okay, you guys are gonna get sick of this pretty quickly, but we're doing... None of this is like... Dude, most of this is relaxing, but I need music that stays relaxing, that doesn't just go... We got classical, happy sounds, and then it's just freaking, I don't know, dial tone. Wait, no, I removed dial tone. God, I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys are gonna get sick of that real quickly, but there. Because frankly, I don't care what you like or dislike. I care about this working, but I also care about making people smile. Some people I won't make smile, but that's okay. See, look. Little hat. Should I give him a little stripe? I'll give him a little stripe on his top hat, because I think snowmen like that. Or is that a magician? It can be a magician snowman. That's kind of bulky. Jesus, will my headphones stop beeping in my ear? Sorry, that was uncalled for. We're gonna go back to this nice, easy, simple, fun drawing stream. I don't like that branch. I want it gone. Good. That's not... Oh, that's not... This one will be an actual leaf that isn't a cocoon in disguise. I don't know why there'd be leaves during the winter, but anything applies. Anything applies. It's just art. It's just a little doodle, a little something. Oh my god, stop! Beeping beeping in my ear! God! This is why I think earbuds are garbage. Because they are. Unless you're Raycons. If you're Raycons, keep on doing the good work. Remember when, like, at some point, I remember a ton of videos, just all of them. Hello, Hassel Handle. Oh my god! Why won't this... I'm doing the bucket! I'm doing the bucket! It's okay, this guy doesn't deserve color anyway. What was I talking about? Raycons? Yeah, a ton of videos, they were like, hey, this video is sponsored by Raycons, and then I realized my dad had Raycons, and then either I asked for them and never gave them back, or I stole them. I stole them like everything. What should I draw? Why don't we put our... I gotta stop talking like I'm Bob Ross or a painter or something. Oh my... Give me a sec. I'm back, and I have water. Why don't we put our... You know, I had that whole minute going out there, going to the fridge, digging through this... Forget the earbud thing. Digging through the little compartment thingy in the fridge that we keep all the water, because we love cold water in this household, or at least I do. And coming back, and then just, I had that entire moment to think about what I'm gonna do, and yet, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and it's scary. Oh, thank you for subscribing, that's very nice of you. Who is this dude? I don't know. Why don't we give him some cool shades while I'm at it? I need more line confidence. You see those holes that keep peeking out? Yeah, it's good to do that every once in a while, but all the time that's not so good. Well, for this, because I don't feel like coloring manually like a normal person. I want to use the color bucket. But you know what? I'm used to IBS Paint and frickin' maybe Toon Squid. There, we got that dude. Why don't we give him a little hat to up the cool factor? Do a little strap, because I think hats still have those, right? Then why don't we give you an ear? Do that. Yeah, that's hip. You know what? Fat hair. I don't know who you are, dude, but you seem pretty rad. Ripped sleeves. That's not armpit hair, I promise. The anatomy is off, but, you know, I could really give less of a damn. I can't hear the music I put on my own stream. I mean, I could use my wired headphones, but those are kind of a pain in the ass, considering, how complicatedly placed my computer tower is. It's placed normally. It just hates when I use wires. It doesn't like that, which kind of sucks because I enjoy using wired things. Okay, what should I draw? What? The pen didn't... Hold on, let me test something. Dude, the pen is pressing down on my finger. Oh wait, that's science. It's like using my skin as an electrical outcome through my skin, because I guess my skin is thick enough. Science! You know what science reminds me of? Okay, I need to zoom in. Science reminds me of test tube. Like, aye. And you know what she says? She says, golly gee willikers! Oh my god! Holy, what would she say? Oh my god, fan! I mean, that's what she'd say nowadays. But, golly. I feel like golly's kind of overused from what I see, but no, more like basic, but Holly. You know what? Why not Holly? She can be in a little Christmas spirit. You can be a Christmas tube. I promise you, it's okay. It's okay. I won't stick pins in you like I did Paintbrush. My rip-off Paintbrush plush in, what year was it? 2023, 2024? I remember I got good people like that when I posted that, torturing my own fake plush. But yeah, that account got deleted because TikTok was like, yeah, you know what? You didn't exactly do anything wrong, but we kinda just don't like you. So we're gonna deport you. You gotta go back to YouTube or something. You wanna know what I did? I stayed on TikTok. And I got banned for another account. I don't know if it was the Paintbrush one, but yeah, they haven't catched my new one. And if I get banned one more time, I'm staying on YouTube. You know, earlier today I was thinking, not earlier today, just earlier in general, I was looking at Twitter for things to ideas. I saw Padat. And everyone likes Padat, right? Is that even how you pronounce it? It's like, that's what they're called, right? Is that, am I right? I think I'm right. Luther, I went on YouTube, I made my own stream, and I'm the one being bullied. I deal with this enough when I walk out my door. I don't need it online too. I'm a nice, fun guy. You know what? My mommy thinks I'm cool. That's all the validation I need. Yeah, we know what you mean. You know, I should really put chat back on here on the side so that, you know, it's on there.
It's okay, Handle. I forgive you.
I should put chat back on here, but, you know, this is a new desktop. Not new, like 2 months old, basically, technically older, but I don't feel like doing all that. Who wants to do that? I think I can, like, copy and paste the code or something. I'm not doing that midstream. What am I, some kind of stupid nerd? That's not me. I'm cool. I'm big cool. But we're gonna erase that because I don't like how that circle eye looks. Give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know how I want to draw eyes, because normally I just draw them like, and,
ooh, I'm happy.
And if you're really unfortunate, you get these eyes, and you watch your twin sister die. That's a joke, because, you know, my OC, they have a twin sister, and she dies, and she's dead, and she's never coming back. You wanna know why? Because why torture real people when you can make fake people and torture them like 10 times more? That's why I write. Not really, but you know, it sounds kind of poetic if you think about it. Let's see, what makes you look? I'm just gonna kind of wing it. What kind of expression? Golly, gee, I need a reference. Do I need a reference for everything nowadays? Your voice is...
I love when people compliment my little voice.
I don't care how insecure I am of my voice or anything. I know it's always awesome. Well, I guess it was not bad I'm not erasing that. That. Yeah. Okay, so green poncho. Why not just hunched over? I mean, he's a busy guy. Come on, let him slouch a little. I should do that more under this part. Little tie. And then you do the little... Dude, I hate this weather. It's like, I blow my nose a ton and it sucks. It's embarrassing. Either I do that or I just sit there sniffling like an idiot. And what kind of idiot sits there sniffling? 'Cause it sure as hell isn't gonna be me. What kind of nerd, what kind of loser does that? I'm not loser, BFDI. Okay, is that how it... Yeah, that's how it... A little mouth to the... There, if you want to go real way back, I don't know, like 2018 maybe? Yeah, that... yum yum. Yum yum in my tum-tum, ooh. Look at the funny looking... I don't like that line. No, we're not gonna soften out. What is this? Freaking a baby-proof modifier company? No, we're gonna have the edges be as sharp as freaking humanely possible. Because, danger is fun. That's how I grew up. I think. Not really. My parents were good, and I was safe. I lived in safety. What shade of green? I know that Darkners and Deltarune, they're mainly cold colors from what I've seen. I mean, I guess TV world as a whole is an exception, because, you know, warmer colors represent nostalgia. Is that? I feel like that's a little too light. Why don't I go down a little bit? Yeah, that's actually perfect. Actually, no. I'll keep the sides bright, and then this will be a little darker. And, holy smokes, get this guy some brown contacts, am I right? Do I just give him the 1,000-yard stare? Or I could do something cute, like... what kind of eyes do I give this guy? This look just straight up reminds me of 4 BFDI. Maybe I just make the pupils a little wider. Okay, now this looks expressive. There. I think that's cool. Yes, that's cool, right? Why don't we draw one of your little friends? One of your little friends. Part of your clique. You know, your clique. Ugh. Where is this? Where is this stuff? Where is it? Okay, so like... I think it goes like that. How do the mics look? I need a reference. I need a reference, like everything. What the hey? Why is this little thing doing out here? You silly little goose, you. Go back and... Get back there. Hold on, what? Deltarune. Mike. The little mic battle. I wanted to record a little video of me doing that because, you know, it requires voice and you know what I do for 99% of this channel, right? You do know, right? But I guess the game didn't think I was good enough to do that. Okay, and then it goes like that. Maybe at some point I'll do that. Because, that fight was still pretty fun.
Oh my god, you're back! Ah, no! Hi! Hi!
Is that tough? I think that's tough. You know what? Forget what other people think. I think this is tough. And then we got little... You know, the cans kind of remind me of peanut butter jelly. Oh, God, can I... I am not drawing that body. You know, either way out of this, we can just... There. Not a problem. I know Luther BFDI was mentioned in this. Luther looks kind of like the shape of Badat's head. Badat? I think I'm saying that right. God damn it, why do names have to be so complicated? Why can't I say a thing? Okay. Loser. No, I don't want to listen to Luther, baby. I don't like the Hasbin Hotel songs. They kind of suck. I have to admit, though, the animation is really good. I really like the animation. It's just the writing that, you know, sucks. I mean, that's pretty obvious. We've all been there. I basically just watched it because, you know, I needed something to talk about with my little friends. And I don't mean my online ones. That's why you have online friends. People you'll never meet in real life half the time. But, you know, you have so much in common that it basically doesn't matter. But, you know, I have online friends too. I'm an extrovert. I need that kind of... Okay, I know Luther. I know he's basically like... Okay, so, let's turn that a little bit. Give it a little. A little wave. Regretivator fan. Hello! Hello, Regretivator fan! God, I am off with proportions these days. I don't know if it's from... I don't know, like, sitting like this. You know what? How about we just chop off his arms and his legs too? We'll just draw it like there. I don't really have to put much effort into it. And then we gotta do the big red blood. I'm not gonna do a vibrant red because, you know, this is a perfectly gray background. That sucks. Okay, that's a little too dim. Let's turn up the tone a bit there. Yeah, I think that's good for the eyes. Okay, that looks more like... Yeah, like... There, like... What? You're artist... Oh, thank you! Thank you! I haven't really... Hold on a sec. Sorry, my dad got back home. But, Skibbity Toilet Sky City. Yes! Yes!
Papa got back home.
Okay, so there's his limbs getting plopped off one by one, or in this case, all at the same time. Why don't we do that overused Forsaken crying thing? I know it's originally Noob crying with spiders. I love that image, but, you know, this... Plop, plop. Yeah, go get your thing. Go get your thing, Doodle McSnoodle Boogle. Well, Doogle Woogle. Oh. White tears. Ah! Ah! Wah! Ah! 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 Nugget. Nugget, host 9. Hello! I gotta remember, I don't want to be too loud because these walls are thin. These walls are thin. I live in a village. And no, I'm not a Minecraft villager. I live in a place where the walls are thin. That arm is too skinny. Get that out of here. Stubby fingers. Yeah, that always looks nice. The stubby fingers give it that more childlike feel. My art style, it's not realistic. And it's never gonna be realistic. I'm not counting whatever I do for art class. It's just gonna be a little cartoony, simple, jolly, like Jolly Tube over here. Stupid G-Breather, wah! I should probably, you know what? Yeah, you can be green. Yeah, you deserve your color. You've done me well. I think for the top, instead of like... I think I should do something more turquoise. A little lighter. Ah! Yeah. There, like, there. My throat is burst. Dude, I thought I just recovered from being all icky, sicky. I'm not getting sick again. Sickness is for babies, and I'm not a baby. I'm a big kid. A big, cool kid. Yeah, I sit at the cool lunch table. You guys aren't... Okay, maybe you guys are allowed. You guys are pretty cool for... watching... Hello! You guys are pretty cool for watching this so that my channel gets clout. I mean, you have a jolly time. But you also... You have a jolly time, and, my channel gets more recognition. It's good on both sides. It's like, you give and take, like... friendship, you know? It's so good. Gosh, golly barnacle. Okay, let's see, what should I... Yeah, you're cool like this dude. I don't know if in the future you're gonna be able to see the live chat as you do the thing, but I should draw Doodle McSmoogle Dooble in the chat there. Actually, you doodled this little guy and I like freaking loved it. You like... And then some fat... And yeah, that guy you did was pretty cute. Draw a cool hat doing a kickflip. Let's see what I can do. Let's look up on the internet. No, don't show my search history. That's cringe. I just got called cool. I just finally became cool. I'm not gonna be called cringe. My first minute. Okay. Kickflip. What is this? A K-pop band? K-pop is cool. I just don't listen to it. Oh, there. That's... Alright, skateboard. Can I just drag and drop this so that I don't have to... Okay. I guess not. What? How do I... Get off! Get off! You're not invited! You're not invited to my stream. Cool kids only. Well, I guess I gotta do this the boring way. I gotta do this by eye. So the board is like that. And then we have a cool hat dude. Glasses like that, and then... Wait, no. Cool kids have their caps facing backwards. And... Yeah, that's tough. Shy. I think that's... God. I gotta stop saying like, God damn it! And stuff. I'm agnostic, but I don't know, I don't want to offend anybody. Dude, I don't want to accidentally get a part of this guy. Yeah, they're like... Yeah, that's like that. Oh wait, skateboards have like... They're more like... Alright, that's... You know, that's pretty cool. But you want to know what would make this even cooler? Explosions. If it were up to me, I'd just copy and paste an explosion. But, you know, like I said, this thing, I'm still getting used to it, and it hasn't taken kindly. Well, it kind of has, but, you know, I'm not really doing a lot to learn. I'm not really putting much effort into that. I think explosion means smoke. That's too dark! That's
too dark.
little smoke. And, why not a few little stars? Do you think this guy deserves color? Do you think he deserves to be colored by none other than me? Ugh. Ugh. Vendetta from Making Fiends. I keep on seeing videos on that. I remember, like, it felt very familiar when I was seeing it. I don't know if I watched it when I was a kid, and my parents didn't know that I would look up stuff I wasn't supposed to see on YouTube. I actually got into BFDI when I was 4 because of that. I've always been a little stealth sneakster, bigster, breaker. The style felt very familiar. I might actually watch it. I'm gonna do it from memory first, and then I'll look up a reference. Okay, so Circle Head, he had like... I think I could zoom in a little more. Or maybe I'm not drawing big enough! I can just... What am I doing? I can just do that. Does the circle matter? I remember the bodies kind of... They were like... Should I give them like South Park hands or... You know what? There. Hands are like that. I gotta erase the stuff that I don't want, like this. The pigtail overlap from that. I don't think her design had any outline of clothing. I think it was all just a color. It was all just kind of colored. But, I remember something, a note like that. Oh. And then... Okay, let's give her bigger eyes. The childlike wonder, am I right? The childlike wonder I still pretend I have. I think something like... Did she have something like that? I think she was angry. I do like her voice. She's like, "Oh, you Charlotte, you... I can't do it. I don't even want to attempt on stream. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I know she had bangs of some sort. I just don't know. That eyes a little... Use both your eyes. You know what? I'm gonna cave. I'm looking it up. I really hope you can hear the vibration of my keyboard on my phone, on my Motorola 2022 5G. What is this? Some sort of mob movie? What is this? Making... Oh, it was kind of like... Okay, so you basically like... There, No! What is this? 450, right? It was 450. I don't know. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I was pretty on model there. I'm not gonna color her, though. I don't know why. Green. You know what? Fine. No, I color. I'm good at coloring. I color inside the lines. Let's just do a colder green, because, does this go good with the background? Does this go good with her as a character? You know, colors actually... Oh, shit, this isn't a layer underneath. Wait, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. I mean, obviously, I'm not an adult, but I don't think YouTube likes when I say that. But you know what? You know what? It's fine. What did they do to my line? Hold on, let's... Yeah, stay down.
La 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 la, I'm coloring. Ooh. Color.
You know, I could really get something to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I have eaten, actually. For school, I came in late today, for whatever reason. And I came in the middle of lunch. Well, technically the start of it. Instead of getting food like a normal person, I had sweethearts. You know, those little heart candies for the Valentine's season. Love those. I had those. I just ate those instead. Because who needs food? Who needs to eat actual stuff when you have candy? Yeah, what kind of idiot eats actual food? You know, that's help your body and whatever. Okay, what was the thing again? I just realized. Okay, I think the music is still playing. If there was an ad, that's probably really awkward because I can't hear. I don't have my headphones in. I don't have any headphones on right now. Because the earbuds, they keep beeping in my ear for using them. I want you all to know, earbuds are the spot of hell. They're not headphones. They never should have been considered as such. So unworthy of such a high hierarchy title. What does hierarchy mean again? Probably nothing bad. We have this whole big space there. You know what? I have sweethearts with me. Instead of having to get up. Actually, no, that's probably unhealthy. I shouldn't eat just sweethearts again. I think that's why I'm starving. Okay, to hell with it. You know what? I'll just imagine I have my webcam on. Yeah, I'll just put a paper with a little drawing of me. That's not how I look. There. You know what? That's good enough. Food! Back! I would have made myself a bologna sandwich, but you know, like bologna and then mayonnaise, bread. Very yummy, very scrumptious. I love it. My mommy makes them for me, and they're very, very tasty. I love mama. But I have off-brand Pop-Tarts. But who cares that they're off-brand? Give them a chance, guys. You know, maybe they might be really good. Alright, what do I draw? Something green, obviously. What about Ralde? Yeah, everybody likes Ralde, right? I mean, if you don't, then I don't like you. Because Ralde doesn't deserve that kind of treatment. He's just...
Ew.
Okay, screw it. I'm biting into this now. Oh my... Open up! What, do I gotta try this a therapeutic style? Hey, you know, you can open up to me. I'm here for you. And still nothing! You know what? Sometimes you gotta go in with the scissors. I think that's... Gilbert! Gilbert! Ay! Hello! Gilbert! Ay! Ah! Oh my god, all my friends are joining. All my friends are joining. I feel so happy. You should totally draw me. Okay, a profile of Loot from Hasbin Hotel. Like I said earlier in the stream. The writing for Hasbin Hotel, it sucks. But the animation is my favorite part. I love the animation. The animation is amazing. How much effort do you want into this? Because, you know, there's very different types of ranges of effort I can put into this. Because first off, we got... Hold on. We got... What the... Okay. There. We got a moderate level of effort. We got this. We got probably absolutely 9. And then this I actually finished before streaming. And then we got beauties like this. I couldn't even believe I drew this. I was like, oh my, that's me? I did that? But you know, sometimes a doodle, yeah. I know the gradient background doesn't really make sense, but you know what? That's not really my problem now. The post was actually, I was actually gonna make this inspired by Queen. And no, I don't mean Queen, Q5, whatever. Like, woo! 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 Where is it? Open a new tab. This here. You know, this thing. I mean, you can see the resemblance when you compare the two. But, I'm in my pop talk, oh my. I was gonna make the shading more to that style and obviously the background, but I didn't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Let's get you Loot. Okay, Loot has been hotel. Oh, I hated this. I hated this chick. She like pissed me off so much. But you know what? Oh, well, hold on. Give me a sec, okay? Sorry I keep on having to get up and do stuff, but you know, it's nice to get up and do stuff. I watched Husband Hotel. I don't like how it was written, like, at all. The pilot, everything before the Amazon series, that was amazing. Oh my god. I mean, I remember seeing the pilot in, like, 2019 when I was just too young to, you know, fully comprehend everything. A little wee lad, if you will. Imagine this is, like, a computer, because, yes, I had access to computers at that age. Let me draw my signature here. And then we watching that, and then we got has been, and I was like, imagine that's drool. I'm drooling and foaming at the mouth, and you know that's why I act like a total lunatic. I'm getting too off topic. I gotta loot. Husband Hotel. You know what? I'll put, let's, I guess I'll do this at least kind of good. But, I mean, this is a profile picture for free. How good is it really gonna get? Okay, so that's gonna be the head. I draw my torsos like cereal boxes. I think that... I don't know how I'm supposed to do her. I'm just doing the first image that shows up. Profile pictures are normally circle. So we're gonna draw you a little circle. There, I think that's good. I'll put in like some effort, but I don't know. I really do not want to be drawing this skank. She pisses me off. I don't like her. Probably the best written characters from that series are Husk and Sir Pentious. I don't know, they kind of don't feel... How do I even put this? Okay, for the sake of this, let me just make the sketch red. I think this is the image of her without the helmet. If you mean that big fat thing with the horns, yeah, I'm not doing that. Gay for Dazzle? What, like Dandy's World? I mean, whatever floats your boat. I don't know, she's like pissed. She's pissy, right? I know she sure as hell acted like she was. Husband Hotel Devil. You mean the dragon? You know what? Whatever. And do this to indicate the angry. I really do not want to be drawing this. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going to draw this. I don't really want to. I'm sorry. I don't really feel like it. I'm not in the mood. I don't really... I freaking hate this chick. And it's... You can't see this, but it's 607. 608. Oh. How come whenever I do the joke, it's not funny? But when everyone else does it, it's funny! It's the most hilarious thing they've ever... It's the most hilarious thing they've ever heard. Why don't I spin a wheel? Why don't I spin a wheel of... who was I gonna draw again? Forget it. Forget the wheel. Ralde. Hell, maybe even Rel Hewley while I'm at it. I gotta relearn how to draw Hewley. Her snout is the problem. You can hear my hand going across the drawing pad. I think that head's too fat. I'm sorry for body shaming you, but it's the truth, bro. Message retracted. Ah. Dude, why do I have to look up a reference for everything nowadays? A reference for absolutely everything. This sucks. Where did I post this thing? I think, like... I think here? No, that's wrong. I messed it all up. I screwed it. No. I think here I posted something for... No, that's a lie. I didn't. You know what? That's what you have files for. That's what you saved it. Yeah, I drew Raleigh like this. I forgot how to draw like that. Why do I feel worse? Yes, I may draw a Haparist, but wait till I get my Raleigh. My Raleigh. My Rouse. This theme that's playing, My Castle Town, I kind of like to consider that his theme. I mean, technically, I don't think it is, but you know what? I've kind of been LARPing, I guess, but it's okay. Everybody loves me, I think. Well, I know they like my Deltarune comic dubs. Yeah, I do like... I appear... I guess I'm giving him the same eyes as I give my stupid OC. It's okay, Ralde. I'd never make you watch your twin sister die. Not that you have one. Unless you're, hey guys, I'm Asriel. I'm Asriel, and I've been Ralde the whole time. I'm Asriel. I'm Asriel Dreamer. Okay, that's dream. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Ah! Sing with me. Sing for the year. Sing for the laughter. And sing for the tear. Why am I acting like I can't sing? I can sing. I took 3 years of chorus. I should be at least able to do some stuff like do, re, mi, fa, sol. I get embarrassed and then I throw my voice off as a joke. I am not a joke. I was born to perform. Ow, my head. Ow. All I wanted to do was draw. Holy fart on a stick. What is this? I know I'm taking a while to draw these things, but, you know, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Do I do something like tails? I think I'll do that little. Okay, his eyes are too far apart. I'm just gonna bring that. Okay, now that looks weird. The T. Can I? Oh. Hey there. Can I? I don't know what happened, but okay, this guy's blocking my brows. I need him gone. I think it's the glasses that's throwing me off. We're just gonna take that. Ah! Why did I use the mouse? I know the mouse is a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Why did I do that? I don't like that. I don't like it. Nah. Okay, cut. Cut. Well, I guess he's glasses-less. But it's okay. You'll get your vision back at some point in time. What kind of mouth should he have? Should he be... No, he should not be. It's okay, bud. Do not fret, for friends are here. And they'll be the cool friends. That kind of looks like that mouth from Gacha Life. I don't want to relive those days. You know what? Yeah, Saito. Yeah. I'll get back to this later. I have Haprist to draw. I gotta look this up again. Who is Haprist? Hap. I think I have to look up a certain creator to get this. Why can you see my... No, I don't still play Among Us. No, what kind of loser does that? Okay, forget this. I hate it. I hate this all. I hate this. Why do you want to burn? Burn.
Yeah, I'm evil. I'm evil, Meg. I'm evil. I took over the stream. And I hate you all. See, look at this big fat fire behind me in my background. Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell I'm really evil. Well, I guess we gotta do whatever the fans say. Meow. Is that how cats... I don't think that doesn't look natural. There. Whatever the fans want, the fans get. But not... I need more Pop-Tart. I haven't been eating enough. Gotcha, Kuya. I never heard of that. Let me look it up, okay? This is more. This is more. what I'm. Oh my. Oh, woof, 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 woof. Big ripoff. I took a bite out of a big fat one. Big fat bite. And let me give myself the shirt I always draw myself with. And then, I actually really like when I get to wear that in real life. That looks unnatural. I don't like that. Ah! No! It fell! Oh, it fell on me! Why is the little cursor rolling like that? What the... My Pop-Tart, no! I didn't even get to... I see my finished art! I'm so sad! So sad! Ah! I finished the Pop-Tart. My condolences to Mr. Pop-Tart Partisan. Popperson? Poppergosh. It wasn't even an official Pop-Tart. It was rip-off brand toaster strudels. Not toasters, pastries. You know, I don't know who you want me to draw, but I can do you one better. I can do you one better. It's a surprise, though. But is that tough? Is that tough? I think that's okay. Big reveal time. Hey, fellas, that's me. Creature, more like what? You dare call me that? On my stream! On my stream! I got this ready and everything, OBS and everything! And this is the treatment I get? It's like you all really fucking hate me or something. You know what? I know you have an object. Forget it. Yeah, you know that little guy you like? That little guy you really like? Your own little guy? Guess what? I stomped on him. He's all over the place. Gone. Never disrespect me on my own channel again.
Never mess with me, fellas.
And then the face. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh. You know, now I feel kind of bad looking at that face. Really, I'm moved. I moved. You know. Okay, maybe I will reform him back to life. This thing. I think that looks dumb enough, right? That looks dumb. I think that looks stupid enough. Yeah, that could work. Not quite like the old one that I squashed into a million little pieces, but you know, it's something. It's something, all right. Ugh. Holy shit, Phil. Please, if your room is cold, never sleep on with your fan on overnight. It's gonna make you cold, and then your nose will get all ruddy. And either you're gonna have to suck it up and just have the sniffles, or you're gonna have to blow your nose every 2 seconds. You sound like this. Who wants to sound like this? I don't mean my voice. My voice, that's mine. You don't get it. But like,
I don't want to sound like this.
Um, 6:20. Where am I? Let's try something over here. I want to try and get a good portion of this under down. What the fuck am I talking in? You guys know Object Overload? That was like one of my favorite object shows growing up. I'm gonna draw the little Jigsaw dude from that. I think Jigsaw looked like this. What the fuck? I can't be. I have that on video, right? It fed my line. Look, let's just. I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. Okay, put that more in the middle. I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. It just farted on my line, and then the fart got sucked into the line and made it all fat. Oh, my mammy. Now it's all inflated and fat, Mike. No, we're not getting into that. This isn't DeviantArt. This is YouTube. I thought we would stay away from that stuff. A little. Oh, what? Because he was shy. Nobody liked him. Nobody liked Jigsaw. But I like Jigsaw. I like Jigsaw. Why don't I just think of more cliche object show characters I'd like that nobody's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about? Well, you know the pizza guy in the background of Inanimate Insanity episode 5, season 2, I think it was? Episode 5, the one with the pizzas. You know the pizza cutter dude? Yeah, I like the pizza cutter dude. I will die on that hill. I love the guy. He better show up in season 4. I know we saw him in the thing, the blue thing. I forgot the name, but I'm gonna act like I'm not saying it for spoiler reasons. We better see him there. No, I think pizza boxes are bigger than that. Big, fat, juicy, big old pizza pie. Ooh, I'm a Mario. Ooh. And who carries a pizza box like that? Yeah, no wonder you got arrested. No wonder you got arrested, stupid pizza boy. Stupid, stinky butthead. Who else? Who else could there possibly be? Shit. Let me take a look at the canvas so far. That's not enough. That's not enough coverage. I need more coverage. You know this. You know what? in school, I live, laugh, love making little object-o-seeds that are so cute and stuff. Oh my god. Why don't I just object show? I'm gonna put my phone right up against the microphone so you can hear this. Character generator. Oh my god, I gotta go through this whole thing, because perchance it's not a fan of me. Sailboaty. I think I drew a sailboat yesterday. I can draw another sailboat. I think that flag is a little too small. I need my water. Ah. Yeah, I think that's a good enough ratio. Or maybe I can put the sail part to the side and then the head's just kinda... I know that's wonky, but I don't care. My art, my rules. Little happy face. You know what? No arms. Just swim. Yeah, look at how happy. Okay, let's get another up in here. Their team name is her pronouns are the what? Oh wait, do you mean the, like referring to an, okay, I'm cool with that. Compete. Applesauce is large and has 2 arms and no legs. They are enthusiastic, unceremonious, vacuous, and dislikes training. They have a croaky voice. Their color scheme, blue, green, I don't care about this. They team up against divorce paper with hammer during a challenge to build a lemon orchard. They are eliminated 8th for not participating during a challenge to make a painting. I don't think I like applesauce that much. I want another guy. Moss again? Oh, like a gem? I love Steven Universe. I grew up with that stuff. That was the buttery tugboats bookmark. Yeah, I think I could do a bookmark. I think a bookmark would be cute. And we'll make it one of those special ones. It'll have like that little tinsel that's... If you hear clapping in the background, that's just my brother. Don't worry about it. No, he's not beating his maid. He's just autistic. That's stimming. Well, I have an autistic real brother and an autistic fake brother. Not fake, but boy. There, tongue sticking out your tongue for the picture. You're so pretty, you're so popular. I just wanna be your sweetheart. Bookmark. Imagine there's like a little diamond on there. Let me go to layer 2. I think what the hell is this? Oh well. What did you do to my line? It's like a bookmark, but the divine is a little playing card. Speaking of... I'm doing the thing! You have to obey me! I installed you! This program sucks. Guess I gotta color it in like a normal person. Now it's all blotchy. This is getting me all pissy. And you don't want to see me when I'm mad. My eyes turn red. And I get all mean and big. You know what? I don't think that's a good... I think an easier thing would be... I know it doesn't really make sense, but... Whatever. I've lived my life up to this point. My choice. What if I do a little... That just looks like a mustache. There a little heart in the middle. Oh, look, it's Kathy. I think that's cute. I think that turned out really nice. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me. Look at me. Look at me and tell me you could hate that guy. Girl? I think she'd be more of a girl. Trans femme? Okay, that sounds right. Bookmark. Yeah. Forget the objects. Forget all of this. I want to run away, and I want to draw a snowman. What the hell is going... Okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic and turn this up. Hey, quiet time's over. Everybody in the class can talk. Cool. Oh my god, now I'm out of ideas. Screw this. I'm not standing on a gray empty screen. I'll stand on a rainbow. I don't feel like getting all that color. You know, color's kind of funny. There's like a whole theory for how it works and stuff, you know? Color theory. Kind of funny if you think about it. I think I used to know it, but no more. No more. Why is my chair all rolled out like that? Get back. Ah. What do we got on Pinterest? What if I search surprise me? Will it just search up? Will it just give me something random? Surprise me. This is equivalent to my search, not something random. Oh, that's what the homepage is for. Silly me. Why do I have an incredible pregnancy comic? This is Mpreg? Maybe it's a good thing you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Edgeworld, we got dog food. What, we have rage bait. What the fuck? Ugh. I kind of want to draw a lemon. I just want to draw a lemon. I don't think I like Pinterest anymore. I think lemons have a green leaf. I've never seen a lemon in real life with a green leaf like that. But it's okay. Everything, we can make up things and they'll be nice. Is my music playing over me? I don't know. I can't hear a thing. Or at least not on the stream. I'm not deaf. You know, if I was deaf, that'd be really bad. Because then I can't hear what I'm doing for my voiceovers and comic dubs. And, you know, I think I kind of have a gift for voiceovers and voice acting as a whole. Because, like, I mean, I started off as a joke. You know, when they were jokey in 2023 or whatever. And then I slowly just started doing it more because it was fun. And then as time went on, I was like, hey, you know, this is kind of fun. And not to mention, this sounds kind of good. So I think I got a little gift on me. I mean, I've always been good at art stuff. And I've always watched shows and been super observant. Maybe that's why. But who knows? Because, you know, with how tired I am, I probably don't. I mean, can you blame me? It's 6:50 p.m. and I'm a morning person. Okay, as much as I love Splatoon, I don't feel like drawing an Inkling right now. Oh my god, when will this fucking page get good? Why am I being showed how to draw monkey tits? I don't want to draw monkey tits. I don't think I want to draw tits, period. I don't think I really want to do that. You know, I wonder if in... Holy smokes, this is bullshit! social media, your lack of inspiration, it's starting to piss me off. Okay, what is with this headache? Dude, am I sick again? I don't want to be sick. Only idiots are sick. Only idiots are sick, and I don't like that. What? Why would you... What? Okay. What is this? This is awkward. This is embarrassing for my brand. Just sitting on this empty gray page, just waiting to be filled in. I did nothing. Maybe I could add a little loop-de-loop. Or a loop-de-loop like, ooh. Which one of... I think this one is... I think that one's... spiral. And this one's a... loop-de-loop. And why not add to the loops? With the fruit... that's not my character. I don't think I should... Actually, I don't think most of these characters are mine. I think a big majority of these characters are not mine. What do we have here? Love is sucks. I mean, I thought love was a good wholesome thing. I mean, sure, I got, treated like crap the last 2 times I dated. But, maybe that was an accident. Maybe... No, it was sure as hell not an accident. But people are bad sometimes. And sometimes people are nice. What is this? Algebralians. I can't draw algebralians for shit. Goonerbait! In my homepage! On my feed! What do you call the home Twitter recommendations? What, a For You page? We already have that on TikTok and Twitter. What do I do now? This is horrible. And why am I getting so many pictures of Tang? You know what? To hell with it. I guess we're drawing Tang. I think a pattern. I think the characters I seem to like, they usually have some sort of scarf, if given an accessory. They're a little dot mouth. Fat scarf. I guess we'll just give you dumb hands. And your little tank pout tunic thing. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm not coloring this anyway. I can just do the... do that. And then do that. Do this. How do I draw your hairline? Sir? Sir? Good enough. What did you do with my line? Okay, it's back. Okay, it's back. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna give him ears. But there's Tang. Ooh. I think I should draw another lemon. But this time... Why is this so... How come when I'm holding the stylus and I put my hand on there and the stylus is just good enough within the range, it just does that? I'm scared. Am I gonna be electrocuted in my sleep? I can already feel tingles on my hand. Maybe I don't draw slowly. I just... Too big. I need some art connoisseur or critic just watching me draw. And then every time I draw, they just appear. I don't know where they appear from, but they somehow come out of there. And they're like, you should do this for your art. And then I'll do that. And then I'll say, thank you, Mystery Man. And then he'll be like, that's the art man to you. And then he'll go into nothingness. I think that would be kind of nice. A little guy that tells me what to do with art. Jesus Christ, it's the paint. I don't even want to draw anymore, dude. I don't even want to draw anymore. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. And I'm tired. And I have a bunch of schoolwork that I need to get done. What am I doing with everything? With my life? What am I doing? Okay, why do I suddenly feel funny? Is this the creative god's ways of fucking telling me, hey, don't you badmouth your talent like that, you little tinkerbinker? What is a tinkerbinker? That's a funny word. Let's draw a little candy. There, a little doodle the day away. Let me save this. Cause I'm probably gonna be ending this soon. Cause I've been on I think I've been on here long enough. Why don't I draw a happy guy? Happy guy. I think that's nice looking, isn't it? There, I think that's cute. Cutie pie. Aw. See? Aw. Look. As ugly as this guy may look, I like him. And that goes to show that no matter how you think you look, there will always be someone out there that'll love you. Never forget that. Never forget that. Any of you. Never. Nobody's watching right now. Why am I doing this if nobody's watching? For me. Because I don't need no viewer. I need myself and my own personal validation. And it's telling me, go take a nap. And to that, I respond, no, I don't really want to. These are the gums and these are the 2 teeth. I don't know why they're a little yellow, but you know what? Not everyone's teeth is shiny, big, rosy gold. See? Dentures. But yeah. Why did my voice do that? Why do I sound like some guy on Roblox, some e-dater trying to deepen his voice sound nonchalant? Hey baby girl, what's up? Dude, I just sound like some sort of wild animal growling. I'm kind of cold, but I don't want to turn on the heat in my room because when I turn on the heat, it gets really hot, and I don't like that. I like to be cold. I don't like to sweat. I refuse to sweat. That's why it's always so cold in here. If we're friends in real life and you ever come to my house, it's probably gonna be cold in my room. I mean, if you want me to make it not cold, I'll try and do that, but no promises. And if we're having a sleepover, you're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Because otherwise, you're gonna hear me in my bed from the floor just watching absolute bullshit, doom scrolling, and whatever. And I don't think those are very soothing sounds to listen to. Like, I made the entire Battle for Dream cast into SCPs. What's gonna happen next? Like and subscribe to figure out. Oh. What's that? Oh, that's a funny smell. That's funny. I like funny stuff. I like watching funny Vine compilations. Why don't I draw a Vine? And then another. And I think Vines have leaves like this. And they're evil. She look evil. Evil guy. If Pepsi worked like 5-hour energy, you know, that'd kind of be like heaven for me. Why don't I draw a fat cat? This cat's kind of skinny. I should draw one that's big and fat. Fun fact, did you know that Garfield was made for the intention of making a good marketable character? Fat cat. Fat. Is this how cats sit, or is this how dogs sit? I don't know. That looks more like a lion, if anything. I don't want this to be a lion. That's not a cat. That's not a cat. Maybe I'll draw a sunflower. I don't think this is a sunflower, but it's a flower, so it counts. Friendly face. You know what? Friendly faces should be everywhere. Friendly faces should be in the sky. I can see them in the clouds. And you know, they're smiling and they're all friendly. And you gotta make sure you smile back, because if not, they're gonna be really angry and you don't want to upset them. You don't want to know what happens when you piss them off. Dude, why do I feel like I'm gonna cough up a lung or something? Or just puke out an entire printer? That's how I feel right now. Why is my body cursed to just start feeling tired at good early times? It's only 7:05 p.m. Why am I exhausted? God damn it. The backbone of being a morning person. I wake up at 3 a.m. for what? I don't even control when I wake up. It just happens, okay? It's not my fault. It's your fault. No, I'm sorry for blaming you. I'm sorry. You concurrent viewers don't deserve that kind of treatment. I think I'm gonna draw one more thing, and then I'll go. Why not draw... I should draw something that isn't filler. What to draw? You know what? I'll use my handy dandy phone. Look at some references. Tang, get off my recommended. I already drew you. Don't be greedy. Papyrus? Papyrus as in like the Roaring Night? Oh my god, Chris. Papyrus, that's... The Roaring Night is like 100% papyrus. Chris, we cannot tell anyone about this. tickle pen. Oh, wait, no, that's thick pen. Oh. Ah! Ah, don't fall on me like that! Okay, my head is throbbing. My chest is starting to feel weird. I don't think I should be out of here. Maybe I should listen to my gut. Maybe I should go and take a nap. So I'm gonna go do that. Thanks for watching my stream. How do I pause this music? Get this out of my face. My viewers are sick of you. Get out. Thank you for watching. It makes me happy. It puts a little smile on my face. And streaming is fun. I go bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I don't care that I'm not... Let me...